because it's a big move, big day, big updates we have to tell you. And let me start with the exclusive story of the morning. Manchester City are advancing on a deal to sign 𝐁𝐂𝐊, and my expectation is that this deal could be done really soon. Is not done yet while I'm recording this video, but is proceeding very fast, and so I would not be surprised to hear here we go soon for 𝐁𝐁𝐂 as new Manchester City player. Yes, because the exclusive story from the morning is that Manchester City in the last 12 hours have arrived in a very strong, convinced way to sign 𝐁𝐁𝐂 from Crystal Palace. I've been telling you everything about this story. It's been a long story because for 𝐁𝐁𝐂, you remember, last summer the deal has been agreed in terms of personal terms with Liverpool. The deal was also agreed in terms of transfer fee with Crystal Palace. We actually had a here we go because the deal was done. 𝐁𝐁𝐂 did his medical as new Liverpool player from Crystal Palace, medical done in London. Everything was set for 𝐁𝐁𝐂 to become a new Liverpool player. And then the move from Brighton to obviously Crystal Palace for Igor Julio, the defender, who had to be the replacement for 𝐁𝐁𝐂 at Crystal Palace. The deal collapsed, and so Palace decided to call off the deal for 𝐁𝐁𝐂 to Liverpool. That was a story that was surprising on deadline day, but the player actually did his medical. And then what happened after that? Happened that Liverpool, Bayern, Spanish clubs calling, but especially Liverpool, Bayern and Manchester City have been in a race for 𝐁𝐁𝐂 for a long time for the summer transfer window. Then also Arsenal made some calls with Mikel Arteta really appreciating the player, but Arsenal were never really pushing because they obviously have already many centre-backs, and so for Arsenal was kind of opportunity. Something like, if you're going to be available in the summer, we could be interested, but never presenting a proposal. Bayern and Liverpool really interested, but Manchester City, following the injuries of Ruben Dias and Joško Gvardiol, decided to enter very strong in this story. And now City want to close the deal as soon as possible. City presented already a proposal to Crystal Palace, and they believe that club to club there is going to be no problem. So Man City are super confident to close the deal club to club. Man City are working on player side because Palace are open to let 𝐁𝐁𝐂 leave in January to make some money on a player who is not going to sign a new contract at the club. That's already public, decided and clear. And so club to club there will be no problem. City, Palace. Now the point is on player side. But Manchester City have presented a contract proposal to 𝐁𝐁𝐂, and my understanding is that it's a very important proposal in terms of financials, in terms of project. Manchester City have been very clear with 𝐁𝐁𝐂 in the last 12 hours. They want to sign him. They want him immediately, and they believe they can do it. Now, on these kind of situations, let's see till the very end. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see the reaction from the other clubs, because we know it's a big battle for 𝐁𝐁𝐂, and when a player is out of contract, he's even more powerful in terms of talks, in terms of decisions, in terms of financials. So obviously, we have to be patient and see what's going to happen in conversations. But Manchester City in the last 12 hours, exclusive news, have arrived very strong, and that's the bomb of the morning, because Man City really want to sign 𝐁𝐁𝐂 immediately from Crystal Palace. So let's see what's going to happen there. But after Antoine Semenyo, Manchester City are working on another sensational deal for this January window, and they are quite confident to make it happen. With Pep Guardiola fully involved, because Pep wants one more defender this January. I understand that Pep is also very happy with Max Allain, the defender who returned to Manchester City. They recalled him from Watford. He's considered a huge talent. City are very happy with this boy, but 𝐁𝐁𝐂 is seen as an absolute priority for Manchester City, and so this is why they arrived with a strong proposal. But they believe there will be no problem with Crystal Palace. And then, player side, they want to get the final green light on the numbers of this contract. And again, when a player is a potential free agent, obviously, guys, you can understand by yourself that the player has a lot of power. So there are always things that could happen. But now City are coming very